This song has a lot of cameos. Let's see if I can spot all of them. All right, fair enough. All right, everybody, Phaedra back. We got another reaction video. What we got going on today is Stupendium's newest track for Cult of the Lamb. It's Wool Over Our Eyes, and I'm assuming all of these lovely cameos that Fire Tiger just referenced. Mentioned. Yeah, no, not referenced and mentioned. Referenced and mentioned. Yep. English is hard, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm assuming all of the cameos are individuals within the cult for Stupendium, which is going to be really cool to see who kind of shows up, who's here, and what's going on. But yeah, no, that's pretty much it. I always have a long-winded, crazy intro. It's been 3 weeks. Fuck it. Who knows? Let's go. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Link to the original down below. Ooh. That is... I like that. I like that, like, light distorted horn. Like, it's like a... I like the instrumental so far. I think, well, it's Stupendium. I always love what they do, but I think I'm gonna like what they do here.
As I skip amongst the thickets, well, just look at what I found. An innocent wee critter sitting shivering on the ground, entrapped and gagged and bound upon a sacrificial mound. Such a miserable predicament. So how'd you like the sound of a haven-come community, a vibrant congregation of waywards just like you? The fates aligned to me to save from the depraved and heathen demons and their vile abominations, enslaving feeble minds into a life of prostration. Not like my operation, not the slightest correlation. While we dance at feasts and festivals, it's like we're on vacation.
Well, you can have dances, feasts, and festivals. Or you can go the sacrificial route, but then have everybody still love it. As told by the ominous eyes in the background back up there. These ominous eyes. Yeah, no, we're still watching. We'll get you in. It's welcome to the cult. Is this one going to be like a... like how Stupendium normally goes after, like, capitalism and that mindset? Are they gonna do that with like cults for this one? Are they gonna draw us?
Not like my operation, not the slightest correlation. While we dance at feasts and festivals, it's like we're on vacation. No time for contemplation. Would you like to come and take some salvation in exchange for just some light indoctrination?
There it is. Would you like to be saved? We can save you. It's just a little bit, just a touch of light indoctrination. Don't even worry about it. But this is very, like... I don't want to say campy, because that makes it sound like an insult. But I don't mean it to come across that way. But I mean, like, this sounds like a very, like it's a very, like, structured and, like, beaten path for how Stupendium, like, does their intro lyrics. Like, it seems like it's very safe. That's what I mean. Not campy, safe for this intro bit. And then that means... well, never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
Welcome in, brethren, step down off the pentagram. Blessed be and bend the knee and pledge to me forever and forget the...
that piano, like, makes it, I will say. Like, their piano that they have in the background, like, makes this.
Blessed be and bend the knee and pledge to me forever and forget the need to question and we'll never need to reprimand.
Wait, aren't they building a grave? I knew it. I knew. So that's what this is gonna be. It's gonna be like, hi guys, like, everything, just don't look too far behind the curtain. Damn, okay, yeah, everything on the surface looks great. Don't...
and forget the need to question and we'll never need to reprimand. Lethargy is heresy, you're very keen to lend a hand. There's effigies to render and a temple yet to build. We've many seeds to tend to and there's earth still left to till. And every second spare, you best remember to keep filled. In reverent prayer and penance, lest dissenters will be killed. Collecting up the mess.
Okay, so it's already going. It's just a little bit.
In reverent prayer and penance, lest dissenters will be killed. Collecting up the mess until they find their crimes regrettable. All evidence says heaven's light's not likely for the skeptical. The beddings of the finest moss, the like can often.
Oh yeah, you gotta have them clean up.
Life outside was tiresome and forgettable. Deep in the dark of the woods where secrets sleep, we serve he who was beneath. Till this soul's devotion reap for the lamb who herds the sheep.
Ooh, for the lamb who herds the sheep. Okay. Alright, gotta love the demonic voice. You right. Wow. Like, it's very... like, I don't want to say safe. I don't want to say campy. I don't know how to describe it, but it seems like it's a very, like... A and B and A and B and A and B and A and B. Like, it just seems like that. And I'm not used to that from Stupendium anymore. Now, granted, it's a Cult of the Lamb song, so most likely it's going to devolve into chaos because this is indoctrinating you into it. But
fill the dish up past the gold plate. Every penny pays to kill the bishops of the old faith.
Ooh.
To waits betwixt the crippling links of old chains, tethered to the plains until the heretics are all slain.
okay. They're the heretics. We're not the heretics. They're the heretics. Okay.
Remain upon the list of all the cherished chosen children, but whom love is unconditional.
Okay, yep, here it is. I fucking called it. Here's where they go crazy.
I pray you might remain upon the list of all the cherished chosen children, but whom love is unconditional. Your contribution's absolution for the guilt within you all. Our movement may be new, but all your sins are still original. You'll find my sermon stirring, form the circle, get you all.
That was kind of terrifying.
Your sins are still original. Contribution's absolution for the guilt within you all. Our movement may be new, but all your sins.
Our movement may be new, but all your sins are still original. Damn.
Are still original.
Okay.
Stirring, form the circle, get your heads down. Heavy hangs the neck of any vessel of the red crown. Blessed to be the shepherd of the desperate and oppressed. Now destined for ascension, now the wealthy ever left ground. So empty out your bank accounts and dance around the fire, and focus your devotion to the crackling of the pyre.
Ooh. These background vocals here?
Within the deck you dwelt. We've never met, and yet we meet again upon my pelts. The cards we want are often drawn, but seldom ever dealt. But chance the hand you're given may have lift you where you fell. The cards we want are often drawn, but seldom you dwelt. We've never met, and yet we meet again upon my pelts. The cards we want are
often drawn, but seldom ever dealt. Damn. And that's a different dealt.
Seldom ever dealt, but chance the hand you're given may have lift you where you fell. Tell me, little lamb, do you see destiny immutable? Does fate or dedication keep you bended knee and dutiful? Fate, predestination, or is it?
Why do you do what you do? Do you believe that what you do is actually for the higher power, or do you believe that you bend your knee in your faith purely because that's all you have? Or is your zealotry truly what it is? Are you putting on a show? What are you doing? Are you doing this to get higher on your own terms? Like, what are you...
Does fate or dedication keep you bended knee and dutiful?
Does fate or dedication keep you bended knee and dutiful? God damn. Are you doing it because you chose to do it? Or are you doing it because you believe that you have to, not because you chose to? Like, what do you...
Fate, predestination, or is sanitary the truth of all the path you never take and never leave it in the future walk safe? You're not enslaved under these labels are but shallow things. You brave the twisting mist betwixt the hallowed and the hallowing and pray that they may shift.
Oh yeah, save them.
The of Hallow's wings, so just embrace the chaos and the clarity that shadow brings.
Deep in the dark of the woods where secrets sleep, we serve he who works beneath. Till this soul devotion reap. For the lamb who has the sheep. In the dark of the woods we pledge our lives. Here to say that faith is blind. Arms raised high in sacrifice. Pull down wool over our eyes.
Come enlightened ones.
Sorry, I got sucked into that for a second. What are we talking about? Yeah, goddamn. Pull down wool over our eyes. I like that. I like that because the lamb leading the sheep, but also, you know, just the frame. Like, yeah, we just don't want to worry about it. Whatever we don't see isn't our problem. It's fine. Everything's gorgeous. Everything's great. Everything's perfect. Don't worry about it. Welcome to life. It's fine.
Come enlightened ones, the hour is at hand. Or do you doubt the crown, the righteous power it commands? We swear to scriptures devilish, devout, or ever damned. Till fetid grip of heretics is scoured from the land.
Ooh.
Who today can truly say their faith has never faltered? Whose necks are trained to pray would never strain against the halter? These reigns that pave the way towards our patron.
Oh, is this going to be the sacrifice?
Which by grace shall face he slain upon the altar. Oh, what have we to give? Once coin and toil have been expended. For naught have we to live if plots of soil to be lamented.
Oh!
What have we to give? Once coin and toil has been expended. For naught have we to live if plots of soil to be lamented. Are the unascended?
Oh my God!
The mortal coil is winded. The rested dead are spoiled, not with the spoils we are intended. But flesh bequeathed freely grants a life a higher purpose. In death a deeper meaning, everlasting higher service.
Once we have no money and no more life to live, like, all we have left is our body yet to give. Like, Like, that's pretty much what he's saying right here. Like, goddamn, is, yeah, I've given you all my money. I'm old now. I have no more service to give. But I have my flesh, and if I give it freely, it will give me a higher purpose. But flesh bequeathed freely grants a life a higher purpose. It means that, you know, if you sacrifice yourself or others, I mean, that's actually part of what we take into our own, like, thought processes and communities, like, nowadays. Like, we have a bit of that in our own society now. Like, not even in like a cult-ish standpoint, but like individuals who sacrifice portions of themselves or their time for others are held to a higher regard and more selfless. But at what point does that selflessness turn into either mindless devotion or placing a singular life on a pedestal above another? Like, where is that trade-off? Like, where there's a line there, and I don't know if anybody truly has the same line as anybody else. Like, okay, a deeper meaning ever, but then it changes to going like, if you die for the sake of something, then that brings it to higher light. Never mind. Not never mind necessarily, but that does deviate that from more of a selfless thing to more of a sacrificial lamb, quite literally, type deal. Why does Stupendium always do this to me and make me monologue? Because they write such good... Everything they write is just, like, anti-something. Not anti-something, I shouldn't phrase it that way, but they always have a deeper meaning and message that if you read between the lines, quite literally in some cases, you have more of a stance to go on. I don't think that's what I intended to say, but you have something you can grasp upon to hold a conversation about. Not that a lot of songs don't have that, but you know what I mean? I didn't just punch my mic, it's fine.
Selling seeds for Caesar reaping, cause I know who's the first you all decided to convert. So tell me why is it nervous? Your father has been taken now, just say to you.
That was an interesting face. You all wanted to convert, why are you nervous? It's fine. So this is the mental, like, de-evolution of this individual.
Your father has been taken now, just say he ate the beast. In chains he waits beneath and how he craves to be released. We celebrate in blessed flames, so pray and take a seat.
Yeah, more and more blood as we go, but it's just candles, it's fine.
Faith remain unshaken in our monastery's beliefs. You've no claim to consecration when there's coffers to be graced. Stay praiseful to your deity, their prophecy increased. For the sheep may be the shepherd, but the flock is being fleeced.
Ooh! The sheep may be the shepherd, but the flock is being fleeced. God damn.
The sheep may be the shepherd, but the flock is being fleeced.
Alright, so this isn't just making fun of cults. This is just also not making fun of. This isn't bringing light to just cults. It's also bringing light to religion. Because what is religion except for a socially accepted cult? And what is a cult? But not even that religions are regulated. But, you know, not to go down that rabbit hole because there is a difference between the two. What in social standing and general charters and things that are okay and socially acceptable and others that are not. But, I mean, individuals who are closer to the higher ranks in the hierarchy are to be questioned less because, of course, they have a closer connection. They have a closer connection to whatever this deity may be, whether it be evil or whatever it may be that you believe in, whether it be from the outer worlds, the grand plan, whether it be the atom bomb from Fallout 3's megaton world, where the belief in the atomic. It's just the closer that you are, the less it is regarded. Hell, even in Doctor Who, one of the individuals that I'm just watching through it now, one of the David Tennant villains went lost his mind or something, they said, and his words were taken as prophecy, and not even the highest individuals in the land would dare go against it because it was prophecy. There's a lot of emphasis placed onto these things, and while that inherently is not bad because it does give people a sense of purpose and give people a sense of purpose as well as just like a sense of duty to their life, don't let it take over everything. Yes, I monologue again. Ooh. And then it strips the instrumental. Okay, Stupendium. All right.
Sheep in the dark of the woods where secrets sleep. We serve he who
Also, was that Stupendium's bird, Stupendiburb, who actually has a name that I can't remember right now? I want to say Felix. I don't think it's Felix. That doesn't sound right. Cosmo, thank you. Why the fuck did I think Felix? Ooh, arms raised high in sacrifice, and they themselves pull the wool down over their own eyes.
Sisters, kindred in the dark.
Well, if you ever want to know who gives the most amount of fucking money, it's Fire Tiger. Don't even worry about it. And then we got Moppy right over here. Moppy, I see how you give a lot. Moppy, you got money. You give me money.
Be thankful.
Stupendium.
Brothers, sisters, kindred in the dark truth. Be thankful, not only for our great patron beneath, but to those amongst our own congregation who, in paying their tithes, do so support the great works done here on this YouTube chapel. And who, in thankful, not
This
only for our
YouTube chapel.
great patron beneath, but to those amongst our own congregation who, in paying their tithes, do so support the great works done here on this YouTube chapel. Now go forth and sing the hymns of the suggested playlists, and know that those who subscribe to our doctrine be so blessed that they should, with thumbs raised, ring bells of celebration and hear the good word of our future videos. So ends this sermon. Remember, the heretic burning is at 9 PM, and our Dark Master also said to buy t-shirts. Thank you.
Our Dark Master also said to buy t-shirts, so thank you. Well, I didn't buy a t-shirt, and preemptively, Stoops, don't worry. My camera is mirrored, so the mug wasn't misprinted. Like you thought it was last time. It's not misprinted. All is good. Mine is just, my camera is inverted. This is my left hand. Yeah. Don't worry about it. Go get a mug. Go get a mug. That side. Go get merch. Merch is good. It helps support them. Well, hopefully, as long as it's credible merch. Be sure to go to the links that are down below. That should be to their merch and everything else applicable to Stupendium, as well as their specialty shirts. That was awesome. Once again, I did my best to not have a 22-minute goddamn reaction like I did last time. I think it was to Stray. I think I had a 22-minute reaction. It was something crazy like that because I just got into super introspective. And Stupendium always does that to me. It makes me feel like I'm a pseudo-intelligent individual. They always do that to me. Read their description. Let me see. What do we got? They fell in love with the game when they first played it. The aesthetic, the sounds, the characters. Don't typically play this sort of game at all. No, pretty much. Yeah, I wasn't super into it from just looking at it either, but I played it and I loved it. Lyrically, one of their favorites they've written in a long time. It's the most intricate they've ever attempted with rhyme and structure. It was very good. Dominic, Shawnee, Dan, and Liz, and everyone. We've got Stupendium, Half Giant did the animation. New art and animation by Stupendium. Background painting and animation clean up. Animation clean up. Animation clean up. Nice. No, this is very good. It's down here. Everything should be down here. Well, on that note, why are you still here and didn't go do the original?